Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Daily Vault. I'm Erlend, your host, and today we have a very exciting topic that's all about creating those luxe vibes on a budget. Joining me once again is co-founder and fashion aficionado, Lara J.
Hello everyone, I'm thrilled to be here with you, Erlend. I think this topic is quite relevant, especially in the current fashion landscape where everyone wants to look chic without spending a fortune.
Absolutely, Lara. Last time we were digging into this season's hot picks, and it's fascinating how trends can shift even within weeks. But today, let's go a bit deeper into how the right accessories can really elevate your everyday look without draining your wallet.
Yes, it's all about making smart, thoughtful choices. An accessory doesn't have to be expensive to be effective. I always say, an accessory should communicate something personal about you while complementing your overall style.
Right, so maybe we can start by exploring what makes an accessory luxurious or impactful. For me, it often boils down to the design and the story it tells. How do you approach selecting accessories at Lara J?
Good question, Erlend. At Lara J, we emphasize versatility. We look for pieces that can transcend seasons and trends. It's about durability, style, and something that can fit seamlessly with different outfits. I'm reminded of this one scarf we came across, which could be styled in so many ways, tied to a bag, worn as a headpiece, or simply draped around the neck.
I remember that scarf. It was quite a hit, and it perfectly illustrates how one item can offer so many possibilities. Sometimes fashion is more about how you wear something than what you're wearing, right?
Exactly! It brings me back to my own fashion journey and how I would experiment with accessories. When I was younger, I couldn't afford everything I saw in magazines, so I had to get creative with what I had. A belt could become a statement necklace or a pair of earrings, a brooch. Those days taught me a lot about innovation in fashion.
That's quite an inspiring story, Lara. I think many of our listeners can relate to that. Finding unique ways to personalize what you own, in many ways, defines your personal style. Would you say there are specific types of accessories that have a guaranteed impact on making an outfit look more luxe?
Totally. I think handbags, sunglasses, and shoes are up there for sure. Accessories that are front and center in an outfit tend to draw the eye and define the style narrative you're trying to tell. Also, quality over quantity is an important factor. A few well-made pieces will generally outperform a wardrobe that's stuffed with cheaper, trend-led items.
Quality is definitely key. It reminds me of when we launched Lara J Fashion with a focus on understated elegance. We wanted our pieces to not just be chic, but stand the test of time, both in quality and style. Were there any specific inspirations or stories behind our initial collection?
Yes. Our first collection drew a lot from natural elements and classical aesthetics. We wanted to echo the idea that beauty is often found in simplicity and craftsmanship. There's this classic clutch we designed, inspired by the understated elegance of early 20th century fashion. It still remains one of our top sellers.
I love that clutch. It's amazing how such a piece can be paired with almost anything and elevate the outfit. But let's switch gears a bit here. I'm curious about your tips on how someone can start building an accessory collection on a budget, considering you're a seasoned pro at this.
Building a collection is such an enjoyable process. I'd recommend starting with the basics: a versatile belt, a classic watch, sunglasses that suit your face shape, and maybe a neutral handbag. These are foundation pieces. From there, you can add statement items like a bold scarf or a unique piece of jewelry to inject personality.
Great advice. And this is where people might get creative, exploring thrift shops or vintage markets to discover unique finds. It's fascinating how you can stumble upon a one-of-a-kind piece that just speaks to you.
Yes, hunting for treasures can be an adventure and so rewarding. Those pieces often have a history, which adds to their charm. And it's not just about what you find, but also learning to upcycle or adapt pieces. A talented tailor or DIY project can transform an accessory into something truly special.
Creativity certainly plays a big role. You know, thinking back to past episodes, we've often talked about the importance of sustainability and how that intersects with fashion choices. I feel accessorizing can align well with sustainable practices too. What's your take on how accessorizing fits into this frame?
Absolutely. By choosing accessories made from sustainable materials or working with ethical brands, we can minimize our fashion footprint. Shopping mindfully and supporting local artisans makes a big difference too. It's about being intentional with purchases, buying pieces that aren't just a trend but something we'll cherish long term.
That mindset shift ties back into making conscious fashion choices, doesn't it? Last episode, as you recall, we touched on innovation and engagement in digital retail. How does the online shopping scene affect how people accessorize, in your view?
Good connection. Online shopping offers immense variety and accessibility, which can be both empowering and overwhelming. With so many options at our fingertips, having a clear sense of personal style helps navigate these waters more effectively. It's about curating a personal collection that truly reflects you, rather than being swayed by every trend you see online.
Very true. It's almost a virtual treasure hunt at times, isn't it? I guess that's part of the fun, though, piecing together a unique collection that tells your fashion story. What do you see on the horizon for trends in fashion accessories that can help elevate style in a cost-effective way?
I foresee a rise in personalized and customizable accessories. From monogrammed bags to modular jewelry that can be reconfigured, people will lean into items that resonate on a personal level. Also, there's increasing interest in tech-infused fashion, think smartwatches, or innovative materials that blend function with fashion.
Interesting point. That blend of technology and style offers so much potential for creating unique looks without breaking the bank. Well, as we wrap up this episode, Lara, what key takeaway would you leave with our listeners today?
I'd say embrace creativity and seek accessories that speak to your individuality. Fashion is about expressing who you are, and accessories are the exclamation points. Choose wisely, stay true to yourself, and you'll always look luxurious, regardless of the budget.
Wise words, Lara. Thanks so much for sharing your insights today. And to our listeners, keep embracing those luxe vibes on a budget. Until next time, happy accessorizing.